So if you haven't heard already, Nickelodeon is going down. Dan Schneider and some of the other people who worked on the 90s Nickelodeon shows, well, they are P-word files. Can't see the whole thing on here or else my account will get kicked off. So even though it is so super creepy, I decided to pull Drake Bell and Dan Schneider's charts together to show you how karmic contracts work, as oogie as this is. So when I pull a chart, especially a synastry chart, which is basically two charts overlaid together, I always ask a question. And the question that I want to know is, why is it that Drake Bell is the catalyst to break all of Dan Schneider and Nickelodeon? Let's look. Okay, so Dan's is on the outside. His chart's on the outside, the red. Drake is in the inside, the blue. And what's really interesting is that Dan has his south node and his north node on Drake's DC and his AC. So basically, these two have past life connections. They were meant to work together in this lifetime, and they also have past life connections. But in this lifetime, they're meant to definitely have something with North Node and Sun conjunction, where Dan is definitely influencing the path of Drake. And because this is in the sign of Cancer, it has to do with children. Like I said, guys, this is not the most pleasant chart to look at. But look at this 8th house, 11th house overlay. So you see that Dan has his Juno, which is the asteroid of soul contracts, Neptune, and Lilith, all in the sign of Scorpio, in his 8th house, which is the sign of taboo sexual things and secrets. They do have a Juno conjunction. So there is a soul contract there. But the 11th house, Drake's 11th house Scorpio and 11th house Saturn in Scorpio, saying that he is bringing out this information to the collective. Drake is going to expose Dan's disgusting taboo fetishes to the collective. So let's look at Drake's transits. Why would he bring up this stuff now? Why is this the perfect timing? So when we had that Sun Neptune Cazimi, it was right over Drake's moon in the 3rd house. Moon in Pisces in the 3rd house tends to be very eloquent, but an emotional communicator. This Sun and Moon conjunction really helped Drake bring the spotlight on himself effortlessly, with Neptune also helping him be on screen. And I think being on screen took that pressure off of him. It's because Pisces placements, they actually prefer screens. They prefer being in a different kind of persona, if you will. Let me know what you think in the comments, what this Nickelodeon exposure is going to bring. I feel like other child stars are going to come out because they probably felt so ashamed, but now this documentary has given them permission to really expose more people in the industry who are predators. And of course, if you like to book your own reading, go to sarahashleyAstrology.com.